All right, so this is just one of the more recent inquiries that I've received from the Pfizer company. I have received many of these over the course of the last 7.5 months that they always just want to request more and more information. Even though I don't feel like that, regardless of what information I send, it actually has a means to an end or anything that really goes anywhere. So since all this has happened, I get these every probably month or so. And yeah, they don't seem to go really anywhere. So this is from the company, sorry, I don't really want anyone to see my personal information, but this is where the company and the lot number and the medication that I was given for my adverse reaction. But really, ultimately what it goes over is they always request more and more information from the company, to the point where the list has completely just, they ask for more and more information. I've just given them as much information as I can over the course of the last 7.5 months, because I've dealt with so much neurological and autoimmune reactions and problems with pain and damage to the nerves. I think one of the things that is not necessarily on here, which I guess it does say just tachycardia or bradycardia, is mostly that I'm dealing with frequent PVCs or dysrhythmia to my heart. And then other neurological issues when it pertains to my central nervous system, which I have a neuro appointment and then a MRI pending to find out if there's not something wrong inside my brain. So I didn't have any of these issues before. This entire list of things was never a part of my life before I had gotten the vaccine. So I'm just sharing that this is what happens when you have an adverse reaction, which I was in contact with these people within days of getting the vaccination, and it started with a few symptoms, and then it just kept growing because I had so much problems that had occurred. And I just kept telling them, there's something wrong, you guys need to look at this. And I would hope that they take this and very much could be probably a second page of things over the course of the next year, or at least till the end of the year, because I still don't know what's happening yet. So yeah, this is what happens when you have an adverse reaction to a company's vaccination. They literally just ask you more and more information. Please elaborate, please elaborate, please elaborate. And they ask a bunch of the same kind of symptoms. And here they are again. Anaphylactic reaction. I did not have an anaphylactic reaction, though I did have problems swallowing and shortness of breath. I have shortness of breath because my heart doesn't work very well. It makes me shortness of breath. I had difficulty swallowing and pain swallowing because I had jaw pain so severe in electrical sensations that I couldn't even engage my muscle of my cheek, and even it hurt even when I tried to swallow. So all this, I don't really know anytime I'm supposed to fill this out. I just continue to get all this crap. But yeah, I don't really know where all this information is supposed to go, what it's even supposed to be for. But yeah, this is what happens when you contact the company.